Welcome back, fans, to another great hour of Mountain State Wrestling. This is the voice of tradition, Jonathan Styles here. If you missed it last week, we had several advancements in the King of West.
Excuse me, young man. How dare you miss my introduction? I'm the outlaw rock star Stephen Hensley. You can go ahead now.
We had a lot of advancements in the King of West Virginia Wrestling Tournament. Derik, Billings, Matt Barnett and the Bulldozer, and Ricky Shane all advanced. We got more King of West Virginia qualifying matches this week, as well as a great main event. The Gifterage, your boys.
Absolutely, my boys, because I hang with winners.
Will be taking on Stro, Chance Prophet, and a mystery partner at the main event of the hour.
I gotta say, I feel very, very sorry for the man who is foolish, insane, or stupid enough to team up with the Maestro and Chance Prophet going into this one. It's not going to be pretty, and it's not going to end well for them.
Now let's see where Mountain State Wrestling is coming to by courtesy of Larry Light and how you can bring it there.
This is Commissioner Larry Light. If you'd like to see the great TV stars of NWA Mountain State Wrestling come to your town, give us a call at area code 304-673-2054 or check us out on the web at mountainstatewrestling.com.
The mask is gone. Diablo Jr. is dead. Now you're going to find out what I'm really about. I am the Baltimore bad boy, Andy Awesome. And the tournament, King of West Virginia, well, I guess you're looking at the new king right here.
The Baronis brothers, and we'll see in action this morning only, my favorite wrestler, Brent Baronis, the man who will hopefully erase Andy Awesome's face. I cannot believe how absolutely hideous this man is. It's worse than I ever knew. To call him a chupacabra is an insult to chupacabras everywhere.
No, he is not. I mean, he's the whitest Mexican I've ever known. But I tell you, Andy Awesome, relative of Mike Awesome.
Do you smell that, Styles?
There he is, Andy
Do you smell
Awesome.
that? I think I smell goat's blood.
No, it's untrue. Andy
Oh
Awesome.
my God, he still smells. It's even worse than I thought. It's even uglier than I knew it would be. I can't believe it. Fans, avert your eyes. Please avert your eyes. For the love of God. Mothers, if you're at home, take your children out of the room. Then grab Scarlett and run. If she looks at his face too long, you will all turn into stone. Put the mask back on. Put the mask back on. Put the mask back on. Idiots! It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Qualifying match. First, from Oahu, Hawaii, Brent Baronis. And his opponent, weighing 165 pounds, from Baltimore, Maryland, the Baltimore bad boy, Andy Awesome.
Boo! Put your mask back on. You're uglier than I thought you were. I can't believe you have a tooth left in your body. Go eat a goat.
I tell you, I am very, as much as I am, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I think I stared at Andy Awesome's face too long.
Nothing more nauseating than Andy Awesome's face in a plaid shirt.
I think I just made a Diablo on the floor over here.
Oh no, you did not make a Diablo. Unbelievable. Now, wait a minute, a little coaching there by Brandon Baronis.
I think maybe this week I really am sick.
Brandon Baronis unsuccessful last week in advancing in the King of West Virginia tournament. And I gotta tell you, speaking of not being able to advance, Ricky Shane taking that devastating pile driver last week. And you gotta wonder who's gonna be the mystery partner for Stro and Chance Prophet now.
Well, whoever the man is, the only thing I have to say about him, this is about the stupidest son of a gun here in the Mountain State. Why would anyone choose to team with Maestro and Chance Prophet against the Gifterage? Really? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Make a name for yourself. Stop.
Because you're clueless. Because you don't realize how the odds are already stacked against you going into that one. You have a teammate who's as crooked as they come in the Maestro. You have a partner who doesn't even know where he's at in Chance Prophet.
you're going to be the only man in the ring who recognizes that you're going to the hospital at the end of that contest. But back to the action in the ring. Who number 2 is putting up one heck of a fight in the early goings of this contest. Which one have we got out here?
We got Brent. This is Brent.
Brent is looking tremendous for the moment.
Brent is in the zebra.
Attempted hip toss by Diablo.
Oh!
Partially.
But I tell you what, fans, if there's anything to say about Andy Awesome, it's the fact that you need to come out to a live event. It was in a live event that the man became unmasked.
And it's at a televised event that this man is making me sick to my stomach.
Oh.
He's so ugly.
Well, Andy Awesome being very aggressive out here. And I know he's always called himself the Mecca of Mountain State Wrestling. Monkey flip though!
Way to go, Brent! Get on him! Get on him, Brent! Cover him! 1, 2, 3, 4! That was a 4 count. Are you kidding me?
Oh, what's that? 2 count only.
Way to be slow on the uptake there, ref.
I was ripped. Wow, great leapfrog by Brent. And another
Leapfrog
one.
is an understatement. That guy almost jumped to the top of this building. And Andy Awesome is in deep trouble here.
I wouldn't go that far.
Andy Awesome. It sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Andy Awesome. I feel like it should be like the name that a kid gives himself when he's a paper boy.
What?
No, when he's playing paperboy, like, I'm Andy Awesome. I delivered 22 newspapers today. He doesn't sound like a professional wrestler. He sounds like a little kid that couldn't think of anything better to call himself.
Look at Andy Awesome now raking the eyes of.
Then again, to his credit, he has low IQ, and not everyone can come up with a moniker as incredible as the Outlaw Rockstar. And if you want to see the Outlaw Rockstar, Sunday mornings, 11 to 12, Fox 59. And on YouTube every Monday, uploading a new episode. If you want to watch old ones, we got those up there for you too.
Yep, some great ones with me and Jock commentating. If you miss the old days, folks.
Nobody misses the old days, Styles. Embrace change. Embrace outlaw.
And now Andy Awesome stretching out Brent Baronis like a piece of taffy. Brandon trying to motivate Brent just a little bit. Oh.
How can you actually come out here and talk about the athletic abilities of Andy Awesome?
Well, the man, don't take anything away from him. This is just because his name changed, it doesn't take away the fact that he was a multiple-time tag team champion, junior heavyweight champ.
He is an evil, sly little creature, Jonathan Styles. To put him over as anything other than reprehensible should be criminal.
Oh. I tell you what, Andy Awesome now going to work on the arm, stretching it out. Brent Baronis.
He's got a good, firm arm bar cinched in nice and tight there. Stepping over the upper body of Brent Baronis with his right leg. Brent Baronis trying to reach out for the ropes. But Andy Awesome, and I hate to admit this, a very effective job of tying him up for the moment.
Absolutely, this is a great ring technician in there right now.
Jonathan Styles, I want you to know I hate you with every ounce of my being. Day in, day out, I think of nothing more than the day that you will finally be removed from this broadcast booth and I can have a credible announcing partner.
Oh. And wow, what a splash by Brent Baronis.
You're so cheap that even the guys at Lewis Automotive can't come up with a cheaper price than you can.
Oh.
Well, maybe they can. They are Lewis Automotive and they offer the quality service that they've been known for. The best service in West Virginia.
5 minutes has elapsed in the match. 5 minutes remaining. Wow!
Oh my Lord! Gigantic frog splash by Brent Baronis. My favorite wrestler of the morning.
It's only the first match though.
Doesn't matter. He's competing against Andy Awesome.
Oh.
There's nothing I love more than seeing Andy Awesome lose. Big coconut headbutts by Brent Baronis. Giant elbow to the top of the head. And Andy Awesome is in a lot of trouble.
Oh, a big elbow.
And Andy Awesome is lying flat on his back.
Andy Awesome, yes sir.
Andy Awesome.
6 minutes has elapsed in the match. 4 minutes remaining.
Wow! Misses with a somersault leg drop attempt there. Brent Baronis is feeling that one.
I guarantee he cracked his tailbone on that.
I gotta say, that doesn't tickle. And Andy Awesome
DDT.
just plants
And the
him.
Baltimore bad boy.
He might have cracked that coconut open there. Come on, Brent. Come on, Brent.
And Baltimore Mad Boy, Andy Awesome applies the boot. See how that works a lot better when you say Baltimore Bad Boy?
Brandon, what are you doing? Grab the Chupacabra's foot.
Great suplex by Andy
I
Awesome.
apologize to the Chupacabras out there to call Andy Awesome. The Chupacabra is insulting to your people. I realize now that he's a hobgoblin from the 12th dimension. I didn't know hobgoblins knew how to perform flying fist drops.
7 minutes has elapsed in the match. 3 minutes remaining.
You see now, Andy Awesome choking Brett Baronis on the lower rope. Because Andy Awesome has to do things like cheat to win a match. He can't win things on the up and up. Not like the Gift Garage.
Gift Garage does not win on the up and up.
Of course they do, they're gifted. And Andy Awesome missed big there. Brett masters him, super kick, catches him, covers him, pulls him out. Come on! What are you doing? What are you doing? You better hit this one, Brett.
Brent is taking way
on,
too
Brett.
much time.
Come on, Brett.
Brent eating.
In this one.
I think nobody's going to be home.
no.
Nobody was home. Way too much time. Rookie mistake. Andy Awesome, go ahead and capitalize and claim your victory, sir.
And Brett missed big with that senton there. And Andy Awesome pulling him back up to his feet. And Andy Awesome hooks him. Reverse DDT position. Comes over with the elbow, just drops straight down. This one spans is unfortunately over.
The winner of the match, Andy Awesome!
And that hobgoblin out there has somehow managed to advance here. Fans, I promise you this. I know you're going to know it's a fact. You're never going to see an uglier man than Andy Awesome, the hobgoblin from the 12th dimension. I'm sorry, friend, you can't touch me. Leonard Sims Act of July 2010 prohibits wrestlers from touching announcers. Get out of here, you ugly son of a gun. I don't care who you think you are. I don't care if you call yourself Andy Awesome. You're still a joke to me, and I'm going to keep calling it that way. You are my mortal enemy, and I will always ride you until I ride you straight out of the Mountain State. Get it straight. Get lost.
Fans, don't go anywhere. We got more action coming up.
I hate you, Andy Awesome. I hate you.
After this.
Hey.
We're your powerhouse of price. Lewis Nissan in Beckley. We're turning up the juice and leaving everybody else in the dark. Hurry and get a new 2011 Nissan Titan. Powerhouse priced at only $23,900. That's right, you're getting it straight from Southern West Virginia's price leader. $23,900. That's all it takes to put you in a new 2011 Nissan Titan from Lewis Nissan in Beckley. We're your powerhouse of price. Get to Lewis Nissan in Beckley today. One Plaza Center or call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
Well, I'll tell you here, generic Mountain State Wrestling fan who doesn't know when to shut her mouth. I care because Shawn Cruz is out there, because Matt Conard is out there, because this is Mountain State Wrestling, and we don't care what you have to say because we're more important than you, especially me.
Shawn Cruz taking apart Matt Conard.
He sure is.
And I tell you what, I remember being in Alderson, West Virginia with Commissioner Larry Light commentating on one of Shawn Cruz's first matches.
Oh my Lord!
When he was nothing but a rookie in Mountain State Wrestling.
He almost snapped Conard's arm in half. Have you seen Matt Conard ever look? Ever, once ever since he entered the Mountain State, have you ever seen him at this much of a disadvantage this early on?
I've never seen any facial expressions from Conard.
Oh my God almighty, Shawn Cruz is malevolent. I like it.
I call it a little bit sadistic for the most part.
I like that too. You can call it whatever you want to call it, Styles, but it's certainly been effective for him. Matt Conard, for the first time in this contest, gaining the advancement. Shawn Cruz rolls straight through that armbar attempt of Matt Conard, and you see he's already back up to a vertical base, has Matt Conard's arm wrenched behind him, and he's got him tied up like a pretzel, delivering a stiff elbow to the back of the head, European uppercut to the side of the face, and Conard, good Lord almighty, I have never seen him in this kind of a position.
No, I have not, and I tell you what.
Snooplex nearly snapped him in half.
When I look at a big, burly man like Matt Conard and being
Belly
tossed
to
around,
backside suplex looks fantastic too. How can you ignore the great maneuvers being exemplified out here by Shawn Cruz.
I'm actually stunned a little bit because when you look at a guy like Conard,
Oh my God, belly to belly suplex. Did you see him literally fly off his feet up over top of Shawn Cruz's head? I have never seen anything like this. I mean no disrespect, Jonathan Styles. Normally I do mean disrespect to you, but I mean no disrespect. But this is just all-inspiring.
I tell you,
No disrespect to you, Mr. Gift. I know that you're all-inspiring, but
Will you
even
quit
you have to be
sucking up?
impressed.
Will you quit sucking up to him?
I can't help it. They're the most awe-inspiring, high-flying, death-defying, greatest, most gifted wrestling faction in the history of wrestling. I'll give them a shout-out whenever I want to.
Oh, and I tell you what, Conard has shown no offense in this match so far, and Shawn Cruz has been just completely and totally psychotic, but focused like a laser beam since the beginning when he came out here this morning.
Focused like a laser beam, really, Styles. Focused like...
Yes.
That's the best you could come up with.
What would you say?
Well, right now, the only thing that I feel I need to say is thank God my job is secure.
Shawn Cruz claiming the nightmare of Matt
Like a
Conard,
shark smelling blood, though, is just chomping away on Matt Conard out there.
I tell you,
Matt Conard is bleeding profusely from those wounds that Shawn Cruz inflicted early in this contest. And you see Shawn Cruz is just having a good time out there. He is stretching this kid and stretching him good. And you hear about the veterans doing this to the rookie upstarts all the time. They feel like a guy like Matt Conard comes out here and he feels good about himself. He's athletic, he's young, he's got a nice looking body.
Right.
He feels like he can run roughshod, he feels like he can be arrogant. Hey, look at me, I'm big, tall, and tough. Matt Conard's not going to take any of that. He is going to punish this man for the disrespect he's shown for having such a high opinion of himself before he's become a proven commodity in this business.
tell you. Wait a minute, Matt Conard is going to have to pull out everything, including the kitchen sink, if he's even going to get a shot at pulling off the creeping death neckbreaker.
He may literally want to grab the kitchen sink and throw it at Shawn Cruz right now, because I don't know how you're going to stop this kind of momentum.
Absolutely not. Nonchalant cover by Shawn Cruz. And Shawn Cruz should know better when it comes to pinning a man.
With all due respect, I believe Shawn Cruz does know better. I think he was praying that Matt Conard would kick out of that just so he could torture him even longer. I don't even think Shawn Cruz cares about this tournament. Shawn Cruz cares about one thing primarily, and that's hurting people. And right now, this man feels like he died and went to heaven. This is heaven for sadists.
It looks like the fifth circle of Dante's hell.
Inferno?
Well, I wasn't
You're a
going
little
to say
rusty on the literature styles.
just a little bit.
I understand. You never made it past the third grade leading level. So.
Look at that headbutt. Look at the continuous headbutts by Shawn Cruz.
Matt Conard is in trouble. I can't believe we're seeing this, Styles. I have never seen Matt Conard taken apart like this.
Neither have I. And speaking of in trouble, Ricky Shane has to be in trouble since he's not competing this week in the main event. And that mystery partner is something to say.
Ricky Shane getting a long overdue receipt from the gift garage last week, taking him apart, that pile driver after all was said and done. They walked away with their heads held high. And Ricky Shane, he may do a lot of things, but he wasn't walking away from that. He was being helped.
Now Shawn Cruz just choking a life out of Matt Conard.
And Matt Conard, I believe, is grimacing.
5 minutes has elapsed in the match. 5 minutes remaining.
Conard, though, series of elbows to the gut and a jawbreaker there. Shawn Cruz's son, Matt Conard,
wow, where did that come
flying
from?
off with that hangman's lariat. Hooks the leg. 2 count only, though. Shawn Cruz is still very fresh in this one. And Matt Conard may have, I don't know how, found an opening in this contest. But he's got a lot of work cut out from him. But that was a fantastic double underhook butterfly suplex there. If he would have hooked the leg there, he may have stood a shot at getting that 3 count. I don't think he would have got it, but he would have definitely stood a shot.
6 minutes has elapsed in the match. 4 minutes remaining. And I tell you, Shawn Cruz back in control, but the frustration by Matt Conard, I think, is enough. Oh, wait a minute, no!
Shawn Cruz misses.
Creeping death!
Creeping death neck breaker. That might be the end of this contest. It certainly is, against all odds. The rookie Matt Conard walks away with the
winner
victory.
of the match, Matt Conard!
And Matt Conard has gained an important victory today, not only because he advances in the King of West Virginia tournament, but because for the first time, probably since I've seen him, he was absolutely dominated
from the opening bell for not only a prolonged period of time, but not only through the vast majority of this contest, but 90% of this contest, only to come back at the end.
I know, and I gotta tell you, Steve, that takes a lot of luck. Because you're right, he was dominated from the onset. And for him to find an opening like that makes me think this man is going to advance very deep into the tournament for the King of West Virginia Wrestling.
And you can see the frustration on the face of Shawn Cruz. He can't believe he lost this one. I can't believe it. The fans in this arena certainly can't believe it. But Shawn, you gave it your all. I'm proud of you. If you got some extra time after the show, maybe you can take out Styles.
Fans, do you want to see a live NWA Mountain State Wrestling event?
Of course they do.
Well, pay attention because those dates are coming right up.
No, sir.
Hello fans of Mountain State Wrestling. You've seen us on YouTube, which we're national. You've seen us on Fox WVNS here in the great state of West Virginia. But why not come out and see the great stars of Mountain State Wrestling live in Rand on February the 5th?
What's up, fans of Mountain State? It's the Dark Horse, and I'm coming back February 12th to Hinton, West Virginia at the Memorial Building. So be there, because the Dark Horse is going to be there.
Team champions of the world, Big Willie Blackheart and the Bandit. Oh, my boys. My boys. I am so proud of you, sir. I am so proud of you, Mr. Bandit. You are my boy. Pow! Greatest outlaws ever. Greatest outlaws ever. Fans, if you want to see outlaws like the Bunkhouse boys, keep watching NWA Mountain State Wrestling. This is where outlaws come to fight. This is where outlaws come to win. And this is where outlaws come to be the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Thank you. Thank you, God.
Had to go through hell and high water to get these tag belts, beating the future of professional wrestling to get them.
To introduce the 5-time NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Bunkhouse Boys. You know, it is a privilege and an honor to grace you people with these tag team titles one more time. Now, the last time we were here, we told you if we were capable of winning the tag team titles, the first title shot would go to the American Patriot and Juicer. Tonight would have been the night, but ladies and gentlemen, while Juicer was on tour, unfortunately, he suffered 2 broken ribs. So the promotion went to the American Patriot and said, pick you a partner, come back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're granting them their tag team title shots right here tonight.
Fine, upstanding tag team champion, Mr. Blackheart. This is what it's all about right here. Outlaw championships for an outlaw tag team. Making their way out to the ring, one half of the 1800s with his surrogate tag team partner, Tommy Hawk, Mr. Tommy Hawk. I bet you didn't know that Tommy Hawk doesn't like animals. What? You know how many eagles had to die for that headdress that he killed himself?
Oh,
What, you think he waited for them to die of natural causes?
oh, that's the Native American spirit uses
An endangered species, I can't believe it. Disgusting.
Quit making up lies about Tommy Hawk. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. That is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Championship. First, the challengers. From Cherokee, North Carolina, weighing 256 pounds, Tommy Hawk. And his tag team partner from Freedom Falls, Kentucky, the American Patriot.
And their opponents, the new NWA Mountain
Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions for the 5th time, Big Willie Blackheart, the Bandit, the Bunkhouse Boys.
Patrick, Big Bird Nicholas, your referee.
Did you say Big Bird Nicholas?
Yes.
Bird?
Bird.
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 Big Bird.
Yes, the guy on Sesame Street with Kermit and Oscar and Snuffleupagus.
Well, so much for his credibility.
Oh,
Tommy Hawk's probably going to try to scalp him and make some feathers.
no, he is not. But I tell you, you think this tag team match is something, fans? But you see the main event coming up, 6-man tag, Gift Garage taking on Chance, Prophet, and Stro, and that mystery partner. You know, we've been talking about it all hours, Steve. Who do you think is the mystery partner? Who's your money on?
I don't care.
What do you mean you don't care?
The stupidest man in Mountain State Wrestling, there's my answer for you.
Oh,
Certainly somebody that's stupid, that unimaginably
well, I've heard of
dumb, would want to team with Maestro and Chance Prophet against the Gift Garage.
Well, I have heard a rumor, and if you look around the ring right now, conspicuous by his absence, Leonard Sims is not here.
Well, Leonard Sims may be the stupidest man in Mountain State, so it would make sense that he would team with them.
Oh, that is completely and totally
Valid.
nauseating.
Absolutely
No.
valid.
No, not
Valid is my point. I can't help it if I speak the truth. It's what they pay me to come out here and do.
And speaking of valid, you and I will agree on this. Them, the Bunkhouse Boys, winning a 5-time tag team championship reign should validate them to be the #1 contenders again for the North American Tag Team Champions against the Team Mega.
Well, I think the fact that the last time we saw them compete against Team Mega, the fact that they won should validate them as being the top contenders for those North American tag titles. Team Mega knows that they can't beat them in a fair contest. That's why we keep seeing disqualification victories. That's why we keep seeing guys come out to distract them. That's why we keep seeing all these screw jobs. Now, I, for one, am tired of it. I am tired. Big Willie Blackheart and the Bandit deserve those belts. They've deserved them for a while. Let's see a fair contest. Team Mega, let's see you come down here and put the belts on the line in a matchup that's fair and down the middle. Because if we see that contest, I'd bet my bottom dollar we're going to see Willie and Mr. Bandit walk away with those belts.
I'll tell you what, to bring them in back here in Hinton, West Virginia, what a sight it would be to see Bandit and Big Willie Blackheart win the North American Tag Team Championships. And not even just the North American Tag Team Championships. How many months now have they had that open challenge to the Skull Crushers for the NWA World Tag Team Championships?
All things in good time, Styles. Keep the faith. Back in the ring, Mr. Bandit and Mr. Blackheart have been going to town Tommy Hawk. And Tommy Hawk has been in a great deal of trouble. And his partner, the American Patriot, he's very fresh on the outside of the ring.
Yes.
But Bandit and Blackheart don't seem to be...
Oh, tag brings in the Patriot though.
Be still my beating heart. Tommy Hawk turned things around. I didn't think he had it in him.
Oh, I'll tell you, Tommy Hawk being taken under his wing, so to speak, by the American Patriot.
Patriot should be careful. Tommy Hawk will pull the feathers off of those wings and make a headdress.
Oh, no, I knew you were going to say something like that. And now, Patriot in control of this match as Bandit is in there. And Bandit, I tell you, Bandit is probably one of the most accomplished men I can think of as far as being able to switch from tag team wrestler to singles wrestler.
Former television champion out there.
Absolutely.
That was back when the belt still meant something before somebody like Ricky Shane got a hold of it.
Oh, that is very, very insensitive. And Tommy Hawk now with a great chop. And if you notice, the Patriot and Tommy Hawk are working together as a good tag team. Almost as if they have been together for a while now. And I know they have traveled up and down the roads a little bit. And they're really showing it out there by dismantling one part of the Bandit. All respect intact. Wow. Stephen Inslee is speechless, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. He must be in thought about how the Gift Garage will lose in the main event this morning.
I'm sorry, I thought I saw the American Patriot's eyes roll in the back of his head. I thought it was the big one.
Oh! I can't believe you would say something like that. Fans, On behalf of Mountain State Wrestling, I apologize for Stephen Hensley being injured.
And on behalf of myself, I'm going to say I don't care what Jonathan Styles thinks. I don't care what the MSW Board of Directors think. I don't care what Larry Kins thinks. I have an ironclad contract. I can say whatever I want.
Wow.
Do you have that clause? Of course not. You're not the outlaw rock star. I'm worth a contract like that. Just like the Bunkhouse boys are worth those tag belts they're carrying.
Willie just putting the boost to Tommy Hawk.
Tommy Hawk in a world of hurt.
Absolutely. Tommy Hawk getting picked up, and if you notice, Willie
picked up and dropped on his knee.
Yeah, Willie very intelligently dismantling the leg of Tommy Hawk. Wait a minute.
Let's be honest about things here. Tommy Hawk's probably the quickest man in that contest.
Okay.
The Patriot has more experience than anyone. He's about 200 years old. Of course he has more experience. The Bunkhouse boys are bigger, and I would argue stronger. But Tommy Hawk is so quick. Dissecting the leg of Tommy Hawk is the best strategy when going against a man like Tommy, especially in contests like this. Let's destroy that speed. Let's keep him from being able to run around that ring. Let's keep him from flying. Let's keep him from bounding off the ropes. Let's keep him from being able to gain a leverage advantage of any kind.
Well, I tell you, they are definitely doing that. Poor Tommy Hawk just limping to his feet. 5 minutes has elapsed in the match. 10 minutes remaining. Tommy Hawk trying to chop and come off the ropes. Oh, devastating chop there.
Standing tomahawk chop from the heavens, but the Bandit, too tough and too outlaw to be pinned there.
Wait a minute, Tommy Hawk going for that Indian deathlock.
Tommy Hawk being shoved in that corner though, just got knocked senseless. The Bandit back up to his feet, chops the knee out from under him, grabs the hold of the leg, pulls him out of the corner before a tag can be made. And you can see right there, that's the sign of a rookie making rookie mistakes. Tommy Hawk got hurt in his own corner, and he still did not make that tag.
All right, that being said, he's got to get over there now to make the Patriot.
That being said, the damage is being done, Styles. Of course he has to get over there. He should realize that now, but a day late and $1 short doesn't buy your kid the milk you should have got on the way home before a snowstorm.
Oh, speaking of snowstorms, have we seen some of the stuff around West Virginia here, traveling back and forth from the state? I can't believe it.
Nightmare takedown by Big Willie Blackheart. Blackheart holds Tommy Hawk in place. Tag into the Bandit. The Bandit walks through the ropes, just kind of saunters, if you will.
And I noticed that Big Willie Blackheart and the Bandit using an expert technique by cutting that ring off in half and keeping the Patriot out. Just like they could to Team Mega if those cowards would ever get back in that ring and put those North American tag team titles on the line.
Bandit just kicking that leg out from under Tommy Hawk. Tommy Hawk, world of trouble, world of trouble, world of trouble. Doesn't do his situation justice.
No, it does not. Not at all. Patrick Nicholas telling Bandit he needs to get out of the corner. Wait, nobody on. Tommy Hawk looking like he's going to try for that Indian deathlock again. Wait a minute. Oh, no. The tag that he needed, and the poor Patriot got bumped.
The Bandit pulls Tommy Hawk out to the center of the ring, and he's locking in the figure 4 leg lock. And you can see Tommy Hawk. He's in so much pain. This might be it. This might be all. Near fall right there from a submission maneuver.
Absolutely, that maneuver not only makes you tap, but the painful exhaustion of it can make you place your shoulders on the mat for that 3 count without even realizing it.
And Bandit just putting so much weight and leverage on top of that left leg of Tommy Hawk draped over the right one, grinding the legs and the calves against the patellas there. You can just hear the tendons just grinding back and forth, grinding back and forth.
Absolutely. Tommy Hawk's got to be in shearing pain right now. That's it.
That's going to be all she wrote.
The winners of the match, and still NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Bunkhouse Boys.
Jonathan Styles, if you don't mind, I'm going to take the privilege of handing these over to my boys. bless the Bunkhouse boys.
And I tell you, look at this. They're showing some real sportsmanship.
Oh, come on, guys. Don't console him. You're better than that. You're outlaws, and you know you're outlaws.
Showing respect to the young upstart, Tom.
They're setting him up. Don't worry. They'll take him apart later backstage. Exclamation point at the end of the night.
I tell you what, a spread sign. And Big Boy Blackheart going to help Tommy Lockhart.
Come on, Willie. Clothesline him. Clothesline him. Just clothesline him. Go back and clothesline him. It's all right. You've had a big week. I understand. Go get some rest. You deserve it. My favorite tag team. I love you guys.
Tommy off. Gave him his all today. Go home, kids. Study the tape. And he'll get better for you. I promise.
Fans, if you want to know how to get a copy of NWA March Madness number 2, pay attention. The information's coming right up.
Wrestling fans, ooh la la! The Maestro of Wrestling, the Stro, is here to tell you good people about the greatest DVD coming out of all time. NWA Mountain State Wrestling proudly presents March Madness number 2. With all the great matches going on the line, street fights, last man standing, tables and ladders and chairs. Oh my! It's all going down. Check us out. March Madness 2. Available at MountainStateWrestling.com and MSW Shop Zone, baby. Check it out. www.MountainStateWrestling.com. Ooh la la.
And there you see the most gifted faction in professional wrestling today. The legit hit Bryan Kyle, Dynamite Derik Billings, Jason the Gift Kincaid, the 3 men who put Ricky Shane out to pasture. Well done, well done, well done. Most gifted wrestlers ever. The future of our business. The Giftarage. And Jonathan Styles, when you see 3 men out here as talented as these guys are, can you remember ever, one single time ever in the history of professional wrestling, seeing a faction, a coming together of athletes as monumentally talented as these men are? Of course you can't.
All right, well, I see leadership just going backstage to change to become the mystery partner. And who is their mystery partner going to be? Who is taking the place after that devastating pile driver last week that Ricky Shane took?
The music's so good we play it twice. Oh!
Where's the third one? Where is the third one?
Jonathan Styles, I'm not sure how old the mushrooms on that pizza I ate a while ago were, but I think I'm watching a male stripper, an overaged male stripper, and Skeletor saunter out to the ring for a match.
What? I can't hear you over the cheering for heavyweight champion, the Maestro.
I thought that was the collective of our entire audience having a seizure at the same time.
Give him a big hug. Give him a
I will sue you if you keep touching me. You can't touch me. William Sims Act of July 2010 prohibits the touching of an announcer. Get away from me. I don't like you. Or you. I really don't like you.
Who is the mystery partner? Who is the mystery partner? That's what I want to know.
Do you ever feel you've been done a great injustice? Sitting next to Chance Prophet at this moment, I feel like I have.
Who's the mystery? Who's the mystery partner?
You smell like you smell like a very foolish man going up against the Giftarage, sir.
I'm not foolish.
Just insane.
English, Cherokee Indian, English, and German.
You're also insane if you think you're going to walk out with a victory.
What? No way! Yes, it is!
Well, I told you that we were going to have to get somebody who was absolutely insane to come out here and tag with these men. And there you see the most insane man in the Mountain State, the man who is madder than a Hatfield, Mr. Johnny Blast.
Absolutely! Oh my God! What a shocker! I got goosebumps over this!
Easy. Simmer down, Skeletor. Get in the ring. Prophet has evidently forgotten that match is going to take place and has wandered out of the building. The struggling back there, finding the Chance Prophet Wrangler to get him back on track. And the Gifter all staring out, wondering which man they want to take apart first today. Tony Blast evidently didn't read the sign that said long-haired freaky people need not apply.
This match is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. First, from Princeton, West Virginia, weighing 245 pounds, Dynamite Derik.
Give me that microphone. Over here we have the most gifted faction in the history of professional wrestling. Introducing first, Mr. Dynamite Derik Billings. Introducing next, his brother, the legit hit Bryan Kyle. And introducing their partner, the leader of the Gifter Ross, Mr. Jason, the Gift Kincaid. Ladies and gentlemen, show these men the respect they deserve. Thank you for being you, gentlemen.
And their opponents. First, from Point Pleasant, West Virginia, here's the NWA Dog Pound Champion, Chance Prophet.
Boo!
His tag team partner from Roswell, New Mexico, Johnny Blast. And formerly residing in New York City, now in West Virginia, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Strong, the Maestro of Wrestling.
Excuse me, Jonathan Styles, did you happen to tell us where Chance Prophet's from?
Point Pleasant.
Did you say Point Pleasant? Because I believe Skeletor hails from Eternia.
Patrick Nicholas, your referee.
You're so gifted, sir.
You are such a gifted suck-up to these men.
Styles, the only thing you're gifted at is making me look better every week because you are such a poor example of what a professional announcer should be. You come out here with all your biased comments, with all of your I'm going to look the other way, but my guy does whatever he wants attitude. And you can't focus on the action in the ring. You don't put over the scientific abilities of technical wizards like Jason Kincaid, Bryan Kyle, and Derik Billings.
Well, oh, Chance Prophet, stop! Chance Prophet, more Chance Prophet!
Chance Prophet is a 3-year-old who doesn't know how to get out of his crib and walk.
Oh. Unbelievable. Can we finally get this match started, please?
You want to start?
I think we should start. All right. And it looks like Johnny Blast will be starting it off.
Outlaw rules, I can ring the bell whenever I want.
Look who's starting it off for the Gift Garage, the man who advanced to the King of West Virginia tournament last week, Dynamite Derik Billings.
Big Bird's going to have his hands full this morning, Mr. Styles.
Well, that is one truth. And what I tell you, if there's anybody though that you got to give credit to that could take it to the Gift Garage, it's a multiple-time tag team champion like Johnny Blast, member of UDS.
I don't have to give anyone any credit that I don't want to give him, Jonathan Styles. The only thing I'll say is Johnny Blast is the only man insane enough to accept this tag match spot. Back in the ring, though, the Maestro going to work on Dynamite early on here, working away on the arm. I said this when we saw Bryan Kyle in singles action last week. I'm going to say it again. This is a sound strategy when facing a member of the Gift Ross, especially Dynamite or Bryan Kyle. Take away that arm, take away those vicious and near fatal TYFHO clotheslines, and you've neutralized a huge part of their repertoire.
Oh, and Chance Prophet just nibbling down on the shoulder blade.
Well, they call him the Dog Pound Champion. I think that dog was trying to gnaw his way to a bone.
Absolutely. Chance Prophet looking a little bit hungry out there in a manner of speaking. Wait a minute, and Patrick Nicholas maybe having some barbecue sauce on him.
Dynamite tags out to his brother Bryan Kyle. Bryan Kyle wisely slowing down.
And what is that on Bryan Kyle's forehead?
Single leg takedown by Chance Prophet. Ties him up. Almost a variation of the Regal stretch there.
Absolutely, and you know, Chance Prophet got a couple good bites in. And I tell you what, I'm sure Chance Prophet has been waiting to get his hands on all three of these guys since their cowardly attack in Fallsview in that locker room.
Well, Chance Prophet can hope and pray for a day where he gets revenge. And he may be on the upper hand of offense right now. But if you think he's going to walk away from this contest unscathed, Jonathan Styles, you have got another thing coming. I'm not going to send you a paycheck this week. What I'm going to have them send you is a reality check. You need to wake up and realize you might not like the gift garage. These guys are skilled competitors. They might not be on the up and up right now, but they're going to regain the advantage. You mark my words.
I tell you, Johnny Blast just taken apart by Kyle. And here comes the Maestro now, ladies and gentlemen, our heavyweight champion, as he works on continuously on the arm of the legit hit, Bryan Kyle. And like you said, this is the best strategy that this six-man team could have.
Certainly is. Stro holding Bryan Kyle in a face lock. Hooks that left arm. Chance Prophet ascending the turnbuckles. Flies off. Stiff punch to the arm of Bryan Kyle. Bryan Kyle grimacing in pain. Series of chops by the dog pound champion. Bryan Kyle reverses the Irish whip. Chance Prophet comes off the ropes. Big back elbow by Bryan Kyle. And a tag into Jason the Gift Kincaid, who goes to work on the midsection of Chance Prophet. Presses him down to the canvas. I think he thought Chance Prophet was out of it there. He was trying to feel for a pulse in his neck there. The ref misunderstood and thought he was choking him. Evidently you misunderstood too. I know him better than you do. I know why a humanitarian the man is.
That is the farthest thing from a humanitarian that I've ever seen. Jason the Gift Kincaid bringing in the former heavyweight champion, Derik Billings, and wow.
Derik Billings running knee to the face of Chance Prophet. Lateral press. Darn near got the 3 count there. This is like I said, yeah. Chance Prophet, the Maestro, and Johnny Bless. A lot of steam early in the contest, but the Gift Garage regained the momentum. They've slowed things down to their speed, and they are dominating Chance Prophet for the moment. Quick tags in and out. Great use of teamwork. And that's the mark of 3 men that have traveled up and down the road together for years.
Absolutely. I'm not going to take that away from the Gift Garage. They train, sleep, and you don't make a kosher bond than a brother.
And Chance Prophet, despite a brief back and forth there with Bryan Kyle, finds himself back down on the mat only to be brought up by Bryan Kyle for some more punishment. Nice kick to Chance Prophet's head there. Bryan Kyle tags into the Gift, holds Chance in position. Gift jumps over the ropes, stomp to the gut. Nice rear chin lock applied there. And you can hear Chance Prophet from all the way in the ring to our broadcast position screaming in pain.
That is very true. 5 minutes has elapsed in the match. 5 minutes. I gotta say, Jason the Gift Kincaid just wrenching those fingers into the shoulder region and trapezius muscles of Chance Prophet. Chance Prophet with the jawbreaker coming off there. And oh, what a great lariat by Chance Prophet. Wait a minute. Can he get over? Can he make the tag? Can he find Johnny Blast?
No, he can't. Because Jason Kincaid is so gifted that even after he found himself knocked for a loop, he knows well enough to grab a hold of that foot, drag Chance Prophet back to his corner, and get the tag before Chance can get his.
Oh, and look at that kick by Derik Billings now. Oh, and another one.
The Gift Garage has been beating Chance Prophet so hard, they've knocked the face paint off of his face.
I can't believe the way Derik Billings is cutting the boots. I and they're just choking out. Wait a minute. Oh, look at the underhanded tactics of Jason against Kincaid.
The intelligent tactics. How many times do I have to correct you about the difference between underhanded and intelligent? Hey, where's the count, ref?
Well, the ref is doing his job, trying to keep the gift rods from interfering anymore.
The referee should be trying to count to 3. I thought this was a senior official.
Wait a minute now. It looks like Bryan Kyle.
Oh, Bryan Kyle just ran into a double knee by Chance Prophet. But Chance Prophet still didn't get the hop tag that he needs so desperately. Bryan Kyle brings him back up to his feet, runs him into the turnbuckle, stops him back down to the mat.
And Chance Prophet just sucking wind down there now as Bryan Kyle runs in with a running knee. And what is this? And tag brings it there. And look at this double team maneuver. Oh, the lift garage. The only thing that can make me happy, Steve, is knowing that these men are former tag team champions.
Well, they are former tag team champions at the moment. But the one thing that you need to recognize about the Gift Garage, if you aren't willing to listen to me, they'll tell you themselves, and I dare you to disagree with them. Championship gold is always in their future. Their career is a highlight reel that's still being written. And it's going to be written for a long time because they're gifted enough to make that happen. Not many men are. Longevity is something that few people in this business truly capture.
And you know who has great longevity in this business?
Dynamite Derik, Billings, Bryan Kyle, and Jason Kincaid.
I was going to say our heavyweight champion, Stroh.
Well, you would have been wrong.
Oh, I'm not. And no, wait a minute now. Oh!
His longevity is nearing its end because he keeps competing against guys like the Gift Garage. And yeah, he had his day competing against Steen, Chris Candido, going up against guys like Ernest Miller, taking part in huge spectaculars like Super Brawl.
Absolutely. Attacking Johnny Blast in. Oh, Johnny Blast clearly out.
Johnny Blast is on fire at the moment. And that blast cap is setting off some explosions. The Maestro sneaks into the ring.
And everybody's in there now. It's like a Pier 6 brawl out there. As all the men are fighting away.
And this, if you've ever wondered what the definition of a melee is, this, my friends, is a melee. It's utter chaos, destruction, and devastation everywhere you look. Back in the ring goes Johnny Blast.
X-Factor, this could be it.
Drives Bryan Kyle into the mat. 3 count. I can't believe it. What a travesty.
The team of Chance Prophet, Johnny Blast, and Cruz.
No. I can't believe this.
Absolutely, what a great play.
I can't believe that a senior official like Big Bird would make such a quick count when Johnny Blast was trying for a pinfall and completely ignore pinfall attempts made by the Gift Garage. That's the only reason this victory is taking place.
I know who I'm celebrating with at breakfast this morning. Steaks are on Maestro. We're going out celebrating. Fans, do you want to see a live NWA Mountain State Wrestling event?
Of course they do.
Well, pay attention because those dates are coming right up.
No, sir. Hello, fans of Mountain State Wrestling. You've seen us on YouTube, which we're national. You've seen us on Fox WVNS here in the great state of West Virginia. But why not come out and see the great stars of Mountain State Wrestling live in Rand on February the 5th?
What's up, fans of Mountain State? It's the Dark Horse, and I'm coming back February 12th to Hinton, West Virginia at the Memorial Building. So be there, because the Dark Horse is going to be there.
Check this out. The new NWA Mountain State t-shirt. Come in your favorite colors, come in different sizes. On mountainstatewrestling.com in the shop zone section. Get yours now. Ooh la la.
We're your powerhouse of pride. Lewis Nissan in Beckley. We're turning up the juice and leaving everybody else in the dark. Hurry and get a new 2011 Nissan Titan. Powerhouse priced at only $23,900. That's right, you're getting it straight from Southern West Virginia's price leader. $23,900. That's all it takes to put you in a new 2011 Nissan Titan from Lewis Nissan in Beckley. We're your powerhouse of price. Get to Lewis Nissan in Beckley today. One Plaza Center or call 1-800-TO-BECKLEY.
What a great six-man tag match we have just seen. I guarantee you the feud between the Gift Garage, Maestro, Chance Prophet, and Johnny Blast is going to continue.
Well, of course it's going to continue. Today, the Maestro, Chance Prophet, and Johnny Blast walked away with the victory. But I promise you, when all is said and done, the Gift Garage will be standing tall, dominant, and as champions.
Speaking of champions, we saw the Bunkhouse boys retain their tag team champions against Tommy Hawk and the Patriot. What a great tag match that was.
Absolutely. I want to say from a personal standpoint, congratulations to my favorite tag team, the Bunkhouse boys. Congratulations. 5 times. You earned it.
Matt Conard advanced to the King of West Virginia tournament along with the Baltimore bad boy, Andy Awesome.
Andy Awesome.
Fans, are we done? Fans, next week, round 2.
Kind of looks like Andy.
Yeah, next week, round 2 of the King of West Virginia tournament. And don't forget,
Kind of smells like you.
You can see this episode of Mountain State Wrestling on YouTube starting tomorrow, as well as all our other great episodes. For Stephen Inslee, this is the voice of tradition, Jonathan.
Rockstar rules.
Jonathan Styles. Have a good day.
Doesn't rule.